In fact, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to introduce you to Bishop Jadu, a gentleman who is going to do the penultimate speech and tell us about the 5th Blue Plaque to persons of colour in Birmingham. Ladies and gentlemen, Bishop Desmond Jadu, bad boy, rude boy.
You know, with an introduction like that, you're wondering if he's introducing a bishop or a sound man, which I used to be as well, so that's fine. It's a great honour to be here today, and as we approach into Windrush, I'm chair of the Windrush National Organisation. I'm actually zipping between Birmingham and London. I'm back in London tomorrow, back in London next Tuesday, because the issue is, our history, it's trying to be cocooned into 1 week. Our history is much longer than that, and our history is much richer than that. When we campaigned for Birmingham's first non-white elected councillor, not black councillor, non-white, it fell on deaf ears. After years of tireless campaigning, they named a road in Peribara after him, but the road's still closed at the moment. You know, that's great planning, isn't it? And we put a portrait in Handsworth College because he was chair of governors there for 20 years. We did that, and there is a blue plaque working with Jack in Handsworth College, rooting our history in this city. This scheme is important. ACAFEST became Birmingham Community Action Trust, of which I'm a director. But the importance of coming here today is not as a director of Birmingham Community Action Trust. It's coming here to celebrate and thank you, gentlemen, for proving that when they said no blacks, no Irish, no dogs, you had a resilient answer to that. You don't want to give us your houses, you don't want to sell us your houses, we'll build our own houses. Come on, guys, that deserves the respect. The thing about it is, at the end of the day as well, when our elders came here, they were de-skilled. Many came here as qualified engineers, for example, and they were told, your qualifications don't count. But guess what? They took the same qualifications that people took here, the same examining board. But the colour of your skin made you less qualified. This proves the qualifications and the quality of us as a people. And us younger ones, of which I'm still young. Got the grey hair out last night. Just didn't find the Grecian 2000. But importantly, what it says is that we have it in our DNA to be better than where society is trying to tie us down. And that's the important thing. It's in our DNA. That's why recently I'm pleased to say that we formed the Nubian Cooperative Society. A society based on this principle, based on the principles of Marcus Garvey, based on the co-op, based on green shield stamps. Do you remember them? And some of you gentlemen that used to smoke the cigarette tokens as well. It's based on that. But one of the aims we have is to replicate this. Us younger ones have to learn from you. We're not learning properly. Let today be the beginning of not just learning, but putting that learning into action. Because that's the only way we're going to demonstrate who we are. Other communities have come here and they have copied us. And they've made it work for their community. We sit back and moan too much. These gentlemen did not sit back and moan, they got on with it. The energy you take moaning, you pull that energy and use it in a positive way to bring change for our community. And that's what we need to do. My God, you know how many doors have been shot in my face? Do you know how many buildings? I'm the only black man that's ever been banned from a police station. Can you believe that? You know, they normally try to keep us in there. I was banned from police headquarters by the previous police and crime commissioner for 3 years whilst he was police and crime commissioner. Why? Because I dare open my mouth and stand up for one of our black sisters. Someone has to take the hits. I take the hits every day of the week. But today, thank you, gentlemen, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being that example. Thank you for being those shining stars. Humble shining stars. You didn't let your mouth speak you didn't let your words come out your mouth like I do. I do other things. You actually let your actions speak. Because these will be here. They were built when? In the 1970s. They are here 50 years later. That is testimony to the Windrush generation. It's testimony to who we are as a people. It's testimony to our belonging here. And one of the most important things we need to do now is build upon the legacy, build upon the foundational cornerstones which have been developed by these gentlemen. I'm a Handsworth born lad, but when my parents bought a house, they bought it just over the bridge by Kendall Road Park, so we lived there for a number of years. So we know this area. The important thing is it doesn't matter what area you're from, it matters who we are. We are all one. We are all one people, and together we can stand strong. So we say we salute the Windrush generation. We salute you. Let's salute them. Come on. Boy, that was a mega salute. Let us salute our elders.
Yeah. We salute.
Let us have 3 cheers for our elders. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! And on that note, I will see you in church on Sunday, 3 o'clock at Yorkshire for our Windrush service. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Awesome. I love those hoorays. We're coming on to the unveiling. Today would have been Dad's birthday, and his favourite song was Great is Thy Faithfulness. I'm not going to sing the whole song, but I'll just sing a verse. Great is Thy faithfulness, O God, Thy Father. There is no shadow or turning with Thee. Thou changest not Thy compassions, they fail not. As Thou hast been, that forever will be. Great is Thy faithfulness, great is Thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, Thine hand has provided. Great is Thy faithfulness, Lord, unto